everybody. If you don't know me by now, my name is Tequila Sway. I am an artist, specifically a poet. However, this poet has been learning guitar, which has been my all-time dream since I was a little girl. I used to want to be a singer slash performer, and I didn't do it because the glam life, the paparazzi life, the getting too much attention life, and being under a scope all the time turned me off. And so it wasn't until this fine age that I realized that I could still be a performer without having all of that type of fame. And even if, let's just say, I get big, at least it won't be under the impression of like, it won't be uncomfortable Beyonce big. I'm okay with being small on a certain level to where I have a community of people who truly support me for me without feeling so overwhelmed by paparazzis or people um, fanning and fangirling or fanboying over me. I'm okay with living a private life, but also living out my passion. So I'm learning guitar. I'm a beginner, and I just learned how to tune my guitar. I just learned how to tune it, and I'm pretty excited about that. I'm really excited about that because it's difficult. It's so difficult to tune a guitar. Like, I would have never known what to do had I not. Thank goodness for YouTube. Thank goodness for other artists sharing their craft. But I would have never known what the heck to do. And I wish I would have started filming it when I was um, actually tuning up the guitar. These little pieces on the end of it, as you can see, I'm gonna give you, if you've never seen a guitar up close, you can see how it looks. I would name the pieces, but I don't want to get it wrong. I know that one part is the fret, one part is, I got a whole diagram, y'all. I have a whole diagram. I truly like teaching myself. When you want to get better at something, you do it. So I am teaching myself, as you can see. Um, Before that, let's just say this. Before that, I started to invest in myself, and I got this guitar. Let me not front. My man got this for me as a gift for Christmas because that's what I wanted. If you're going to tell people to get you gifts for Christmas or whatever occasion it may be, let it be purposeful and something you truly want that's going to take you to the next level, right? So he got this for me. And I have been studying, not consistently, but off and on. But I'm starting to take it more serious because I truly want to learn this year so that it can up my poetry and up my performance game, right? It's difficult. However, I like it. It's fun. So I recently bought um, a tuner. You got to get a tuner for a guitar in order to know if your strings are in the right tunes. You can hear it correctly so you can play correctly. And I got a tuner. I'm going to do a separate video about this because it's really important. But this little thing right here, man, listen. This little thing right here helped me to get my guitar in tune. And I still don't know if it's all the way in tune, but it's in the green. This digital piece goes like by green and red. So if you're in the red, it's not tuned. If you're in the green, you're good, right? That's all I need to know. I'm simple. I don't know about you, but for me, baby, I'm simple. All I need is a yes or no. Green, red, stop, go. That's all I need. I don't know if you like me, but I'm just saying. If you're tuning in, be sure to like this video, please, and thank you, so that I can continue to make more live videos because I know that you will like it. But I'm just saying, do it ugly. Do it ugly. Like, so many of us want to do the aesthetics of everything. We want to be cute. We want to make sure we perfect on camera. We want to make sure our hair is done a certain way. Granted, don't get it twisted. I was going to come on here with my hair looking all crazy and stuff. But because I had a call, and because this helps me to get focused, like putting my hair back or me looking cute or some type of way, helps me to get focused sometimes, I had to do it. That's just for my own sake. But anything other than that, I'm gonna be coming on here sometimes and just showing you my crusted lip. I got stuff in my eyes. I'm gonna have, I don't know, mustard stain on my shirt. I'm gonna have baby drool. I'm gonna have all types of stuff because I want to show up authentically, and we don't show that enough because everything ain't about aesthetics, okay? Everything ain't about aesthetics, okay? But anyway, let me shut up for my baby wakes up. But do me a favor, go to the top, your right hand corner, and like this video so that I can know to keep coming back and doing these type of things for you. Because if I don't know, then I don't know. That means I don't show. If I don't show, that means I don't come as myself and I don't present myself as an artist, because the introvert side of my ambivert says they don't like it. Why do it? And we all know how that feels to be discouraged. We all know how that feels to not be motivated to do something because we don't know if the people like it or not. So if you could do me that solid, if you could do me that solid of going to the top right hand corner and just clicking the like and subscribing if you want to see more, I would really appreciate it. Now, and it would be even better if you shared it. I'm just saying. I'm gonna have some big things coming for this channel. I'm starting to open up a little bit more with my artistry, with my behind the scenes. I don't know what I'm doing, but it don't matter. It does not matter. You can't be so scared and timid like the camera's gonna bite you. This is something that I tell myself. The camera's not gonna bite you. The camera is not gonna bite you, Sway. What is the problem? The audience is not gonna bite you. If you're in person, what's the worst that could happen? If you perform on stage, what's the worst that could happen? They could throw some bottles at you. I don't think they throw tomatoes anymore, right? I don't think they could, and they could boo you. Boo, boo, if you suck. But guess what? If you have a lot of fun with it, then eventually they will come through and they'll be like, okay, she love it. Like, it don't matter what's going on and whether y'all don't like it or not. She's still up there in her own zone, in her own groove, and getting her bajam on. Is that a word? Bazam, jam, I don't know. Whatever. So I tuned up this guitar today after I had a really good meeting on phone meeting. I'm using this as motivation to get through my next phone meeting, and also to tune my guitar because I want to start practicing more. Hey, Triple P. I want to start getting into my artistry a bit more and taking it more serious. I can only take it as serious as I can because it's hard being a mom and an artist. But I'm using my pick today. I have not used my pick. This is the medium. Okay, this is the thing. I didn't know there were different sizes for a guitar. Different size picks. There's a small, medium, and a large one. This is the medium one that I'm choosing to use. The other two are over there. But it sounds so much clearer when I listen to it now. Like before, it was a little dense, and I was like, I know that's not in tune. Like it sounds so much clearer now that I tuned it up. Let me put my glasses on because I can't see y'all. I can only see a little bit, and then I'm gonna be squinching and looking like my age, and I don't want y'all to know that. A certain age. So when I come to town, we would jam. Yes, I'm excited. Just let me know the song you're working on. You already know I'm gonna let you know. Don't even front. But right now, I'm just grooving. Like I'm just practicing the sound. I just love the sound of it, and it sounds even much more clear when you have a pick. And that's what I'm starting to realize. Like when I just use my fingers to strum, let me show you, which is fine. I'm for using my hands. I'm from the old school. Even though I'm new school, I'm from the old school also. I'm a combination of both. And I'm from the South, so we use our hands for everything. But yeah. So I started working on a song. I did it freestyle. I don't know if I want to post it here yet, or if I want to make it for my Instagram subscribers only, or when I get to a certain point, I can make it for my YouTube subscribers. But it's a behind the scenes, and it's a really vulnerable piece that I freestyle. And I don't know if I want to share that. Guys, if you are following this video, make sure you click that like button so that I can know that you like stuff like this and I can come back and keep doing it. This is spur of the moment. It's not scheduled. I'm really somebody who likes to go spur of the moment. But I know that sometimes scheduling things helps with consistency and it helps with being more professional. But right now, I just wanted to show up and show face. So whenever my daughter starts crying and I know that she's sleepy, I start playing the guitar. She's asleep right now. She's like knocked out right in front of me in her little rocker chair thingy. She's asleep. I love that for me. Because I get to practice. Let me see something real quick. I'm trying to get this key. That's not a key. It's not a keyboard. It's not a piano, which is my next thing that I'm learning. Hold on. I still might have to tune it a little bit more. It's not the tune that I want to use. But you can hear the difference, right? Anyway, the whole point of this video is to say, do it ugly. Do it ugly. Everything does not have to be perfect. You don't have to show up perfect all the time. You don't have to look cute or handsome or whatever the case, glammed up all the time. You don't have to be that guy, that girl. You don't have to. If you haven't noticed, people are more into authenticity than anything. People are more into vulnerability more than anything. People are more into the real you more than anything. This generation, this era is so different from any other era because all of the things that we've learned, we are now debunking. All of the things that we were told is the way, we are overthrowing. All of the ways that we've been told and conditioned is now starting to be broken down. The myths are starting to be thrown out of the window. We are creating new trajectories for our lives, for our futures. I'm excited about that. I don't know about you, but I'm excited. I'm so excited. Don't get it twisted. I like this thing called gender roles. I'm for that when it comes to the family. But I'm also about your own individuality, your own creativity, your own. And then you bring that together and it's a beautiful creation. Okay. But I'm excited for these times, even though there's so much going on and there's so much calamity and destruction. You gotta find your light in the darkness of it all. And it's not easy, but you have to, because if you don't, then what? What is the alternative? What is the alternative to everything being dark? You have to find a light. You have to. It's mandatory that you find a light. And not only find a light, but to be a light for someone else. Because the darkness overpowers a lot of stuff. But if we continue to shed light and put love and put positivity and put the good stuff, it'll grow What we plant will grow. If we continue to focus on the dark and the negative, it will grow. If we plant the positive and the good love and the good seeds, it will grow. We choose what we want to grow. You see what I'm saying? And I think we got to get to that point. If something is not pretty or based on IG aesthetics or whatever type of aesthetics that people are doing, it's okay. Just show up as you, boo boo. Okay. All right. That's all I'm saying. So, I should have went and got me a drink before I started this live. Damn. Should have got me a drink. It's afternoon. It's midday here on the East Coast. I'm just saying. Big difference, yes, absolutely. There's the sun is shining today. Great things are gonna happen. You just gotta believe it. What you believe, you will conceive. What you conceive, you will receive. So, I'm just focusing on like being okay with the ugly. There are moments I'll wake up in the morning. I'm not that cute. Let's just be real. I'm not that cute. Okay. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not that cute. I got a mango in here at the bottom, and I'm trying to get it out. There it goes. So, when you wake up in the morning, the person who's going to accept you is God, because God created you the way you are in your own right, in your flesh, in your ugliness, in your stank breath. Okay? However, you also have to be okay with how you present yourself for the day, how you wake up, whether the slob or the drool is the white is strolling down all the way to your neck. You have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with your hair flying everywhere. You have to be okay with your beard all scratchy, and just all over the place, coming up to your eyeballs. You got to be okay with that. And if you're not okay with that, and if you're pretending to be this perfect character all the time, it's unbelievable, and it's not going to make the next person believe you. It's not going to make the next person say, well, if I could never let myself be me in my authenticity, because I always see people showing up perfect, well done, grown, blah, 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 then how am I to, when am I able to present myself accordingly? You gotta show up ugly, boo boo. Be ugly. Be ugly. Show your ugly. Show your ugly. I said be ugly. Write it in the chat. Go. Be ugly. Cause even that ugly, there is beauty. Hey, don't copy my words, cause this my song. Don't copy my words, cause this my poem. Hey, don't copy my words, cause this my strings. Hey, don't copy my words, cause me I sing. Hey, be ugly. Be ugly. Be ugly. Be ugly. Hey, don't copy my song. Don't copy my words. Don't copy my poems. Don't copy my words. Oh, no, this is freestyle. Freestyle. Be ugly. Be ugly. Be ugly. Be ugly. I'm out to make this into a song because, listen, it's too much pressure to be cute all the time. Pretty hurts. Y'all heard Beyonce. Listen, if you enjoyed that, just go ahead, to the right corner of the screen and put the like button, put the subscribe, because I'm gonna keep coming back and I'm gonna keep presenting what I have, and I'm gonna keep showing you that my skills are progressing, and I'm gonna just keep showing up. I'm just gonna keep showing up as me. That's all I'm gonna do. Okay, boo boo. But I'm gonna keep showing up as my personality. I'm gonna present some topics. You may agree, you may not agree, but can we just disagree respectfully? Oh boy. I might do a little twerk session with the guitar. I'm just saying. For all of our twerkers out there, undercover twerkers, because I don't let nobody know that I be twerking, so I don't show that, I don't present that, but I do twerk. Twerking with the guitar. Don't copy me, okay? There's a song in my head. What's the name of that group? Howie Day. Somehow find you and I collide. All right, listen, I'm playing around right now, but listen, the whole point is, I wanted to come on and tell you guys to do it ugly. I know it's still good to be polished in certain instances. It's so good to be presentable and professional. However, if you want to be a real human being and to stand out from AI, okay, then you have to show up as human. That's a whole word. I just gotta get that to myself. You gotta show up as human because you're competing with AI. You're competing with technology. What makes you stand out from technology? Humanness, authenticity. Okay, because everybody can't relate to AI. Everybody can't relate to fake. Everybody can't relate to made up. But I tell you what, people can relate to what's real. People can relate to what's real. No one is always happy. No one is always sad. There's some in between, interwoven in between that. And you gotta show the highs and the lows, not just one side, the left or the right. You gotta show it all. If you're an artist, you're creative, so do it ugly just means showing up as self and not apologizing for it. You don't have to apologize every time. Like, step in the room and be you. Step in the room and leave a presence of that's real. I feel that. I got some stuff that I'm working on, presenting and putting out there. I have second guessed myself. I have second guessed topics. I'm just a human. However, I think I'm going to press forward with it because sometimes your messages liberate the next person. Even if it doesn't do you any good or any justice and it might get you blasted, you just have to deliver the message, which is something I always say. You just got to deliver the message because you don't know who you are helping out. Your words, your craft, what you do isn't just for you. I just feel like this whole thing has been a poem the whole time. But seriously, you're not just doing it for you. It's for other people. It's a gift. You give it to other people. You give it. You see what I'm saying? So I like that for us. I like that we can do that. That it's really all of our God-given right, but all of us don't tap into it. That's the difference. We are all creators in some sense, but all of us don't create like we're supposed to. You see what I'm saying? So I'm excited that I get to be one of the chosen few who get to use my gift, like get to acknowledge that I first have a gift and then to use it. And now I want to continue to use it and be on bigger platforms so that I can inspire the next person. Anything I've ever done where someone has come up to me and say, because you did that poem, you inspired me to do this, or because you said that, um, you helped me to initiate this. Anything that sounds remotely like that lets me know that I'm doing my job as a human being, as an artist, as a mom, as a woman. You see what I'm saying? We have all these titles under our hat, right? And you get to be that any day of the week, at any moment. Because that's the advantage that we have in today's world. When they didn't have that back then, you had to be one way or no way, and you go with it and you see that thing through. But in this day and age, we are so, oh my gosh, like privileged to be able to do the things that our people before us, our ancestors, our families before us were not able to do. And we can't just let that be a weak excuse to not do what we're here to do. We gotta use that. It's people who fought like every day. It's people who gave up their lives to make sure that we are living accordingly today. So if we continue to excuse that and make it seem like it's little or nothing, then what are we really doing? Like, how are we passing on? How are we contributing to the next generation or two? How our role is important. And if we're not taking that seriously, what are we doing? Just wasting time? Time that we can't rewind? Time that we can't fast forward? I'm just saying, like, I think sometimes we just dwell so much on the unnecessaries that we are blinded by the here and the now and what we can do in this present moment, in the next minute, in the next 60 seconds, in the next 3 minutes, in the next 5 minutes. Let's just take it bite size by bite size. If the day is too much for you, let's take it bite size by bite size, minute by minute, seconds by seconds, and then we can gradually move our way up. But until we reach a point in our brains that says, I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna do it ugly, I'm gonna do it authentically, I'm gonna show up as me, whether me is duality, light and dark, whether me is, I don't know what you are, but for me, duality exists. I'm not all good and I'm not all bad. I'm more good than bad. I'm more positive than negative. However, I have my times too. I'm not perfect, and I'm glad that I'm not perfect because that's too much freaking stress. Okay, but I used to want to be, and that caused me so much like turmoil because I wanted to be this figure in my head, or this figure that society says you have to be, or this figure that culture says you have to be, or religion says you have to be, or whoever says you have to freaking be. You can be you and still do it tastefully. You can be you and still live authentically. You can be you and still be in your truth. And frankly, I'm too old to be pleasing people anyway. So listen, go up to the right hand corner, click the button. I don't know if it's 3 dots. I don't know if it's lines. I don't remember. My baby's waking up. But go and press that. Click the like button and click the subscribe. If you feel anything that I've said in this live video, if you enjoyed the music, if you want me to come back and do some more music, if you feel like you want to chime in your opinion on some stuff I should put out there, listen. I'm here for myself, but I'm also here because I want to appeal to whoever needs it. I used to be an introvert growing up. You would never catch me talking like this, ever. But as time went on, I realized I had some important things to say. I used to write it in my journal every day. Damn, this has been a bar the whole time. I used to write in my journal every day, realizing that I had a lot to say. And that's going to be the beginning of something. That's going to be the beginning of a poem or something. And then I realized, start saying it. But how do I say it? How do I double dutch my way into conversations? How do I double dutch my way into ideas or whatever without interrupting the flow of things? How do I make myself important? How do I make myself a comma in a sentence? How? Sway. And I had to learn that along the way. Oh, this has been a poem all together. I love that for me. But anyway. Yeah. So I just wanted to come on and share some love and share some positive vibes. And to say that this could be your year if you believe it. This could be your year if you believe it and if you put the work towards it. You can't just believe it. You can't just say, I got faith, but you ain't putting the work. God ain't gonna do everything for you. Like, don't be like that. Don't be that person. You have to actually gradually do the work. If it's a lot for you, gradually do it. Like I said, the bite size, 60 seconds, a minute, you know what I'm saying? 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever it is, whatever it takes, do that. But show up. Not just because of other people, because you deserve to show up for yourself. But also, somebody is waiting for you to say and do whatever you need to do so that they can take off with their lives. Because we're all indebted to someone in this world without us realizing it. And until you break out, they won't have their breakthrough. Oof! I'm dramatic. But anyway, that was a word. And I'm going to take that. And I'm going to digest that. And I'm going to watch this back because that was important. That was God. To me, that was God. I don't know what it was for you, but to me, that was God. All right. But anyway, I appreciate y'all tuning in to me and journeying with me as I learn guitar. First of all, I'm really excited about that. And see what I do with it, with my poetry, with my music, and whatever else I may have in store. But in the meantime, in between time, stay focused, y'all. Stay focused. Stop being so distracted. Stop being so distracted by whatever you're distracted by. Stop dating distractions. Stop being so distracted and stay focused. Stay focused. If you don't know me, I'm the Focus Queen. I have books written on focus. Actually, hold on. Because I started being prepared now. I have books written on focus. It's going to be 4-part volumes. 1, for focus, success is not given, it's earned. 2, don't let your dreams remain dreams. I said it. And the next 2 books, which should have been out, but they're going to be out soon. It's going to wrap up this whole shebang bang because I was given word. It was a download from God, from the universe, to write them and to promote them because I was told that we all lack focus. And what that did to me is make me zoom in on how I focus on my life and the things that I need to do and my purpose. So hopefully you do the same thing. Those books, Focus, can be found on Amazon. My government name, Tequila Cheatham. I'm going to start putting these descriptions in my videos. I don't do that now because I'm not promoting as such, but I'm going to start putting it just in case you guys want to support me. Okay? And now my baby is crying and I gotta go. So stay focused. Peace, guys.